Kenya bi na omode abakromu ha se omobeye edwuma enti se wotie me na wo hwe me wo Facebook a eni die mu ahobrasie mu a mesrew na bomodia na cheche oburoni beka hye cheche ye cheche na obi nso enti na onhu nia ekọ onhu kwan a obefa so so onim se ye nkromu de sebedru asa se ye kase dodo na emba kromu ha nyo obia keke no betumi asori se oba na we de kromu ha aban na ama ho kwan se ubetumi aba abra owo edwuma bi potin a unimu uwenim de ewo ho na broni beka say a skilled somebody who's got a particular skilled etumi ye edwuma bia wa utumi ho se we de me wo ye ka ne se ma ye etintim enya ho certificate enya ho qualification enti no edwuma insano edwuma dodro na wakosua o baby wakohu school enya ho nkrata che se ye recognize say ampa osimesi we edwuma wa ya na edwuma wesua no ho nkrata ni a ene anope insem de bi ebrɛ so pese obeye edwuma o UK a mrenie ya nim se corona daroma ebetwe mu kɔ ye dodo na nyankopɔn fo mu nkra ensie menka ne ewo dedede so meka no ya so dodo na ehwere omonkwa na omohwere omonkwa no nso no eno nso so a contribute to vacancies ewo miambia bebre na che se places a edwumayefo dodo na ahwere omonkwa no vacancies aba bedida ho na we ni se o se ye build economy na koso na economy na gaps abedi de mo no hwina na obetumi afili economy no afili gaps no na ye de build the economy we na enti na Boris there I feel the man too much or say we be akwanya wo skill bia obetumi de abeboa UK mo ambra na me kanso ana ye me yakakra se enti na ye nkromufo mo nyina bidu ha na ye nkrom ye gane saa na debut entisa mwa mwani tua menka ne bebre enti ena nyame adom yenya yempampa kentinka lawyer Patrick himself oye okyerɛkyerɛfoɔ meka so oye okyerɛkyerɛfoɔ kyerɛsɛ utu question mana baby odi question ni be free na odi answer ne be maw se wo throw exams na when you soon ni explanation na maw answer na kyerɛsɛ utinye otumi kyerɛkyerɛ ma utumi tro ma wo pass me kra na nse me ne ye kakra ya ma start yellow me ka kyerɛ mo ma start color school enti no ye beda mo nyina ase me sra mo nkyekyɛ na enye fe mo nkyekyɛ ne dedede so na enye fe na because I know it's going to help a lot of people, especially with this particular topic that we are going to treat now. It's about skilled workers, how you can come to the UK to work with legal documents. That's you get your working permit to come. When you come, it's not just you. You can also come with your wife or your children or your husband and your kids. So let's look at this thing. Good morning. So good morning. Yes, Charles. Na ye hunie ye nti medical echia mia midofo lawyer Patrick, good morning.
Oh, hi. Hello. Good morning, Manye. Nampacho, apomo to say.
Me adom ni ahweye ye ho ye pa ye tia se dwude mu jata no. Yo, lawyer Patrick anope ye beko ni gidigidi kakra ebe ye mreba ebeko ne me patra ni se emre na ekọ kakra ni nti no ne ebe ni se mema wo ho kwan na wacheche adofo ne ahwefo ne etiefoɔ na afedie na mebisao kwan so se ayembia na otwe ayekotwa ye ho baaye no efikase mu anase aban no ode nhihye foforo bi anase wa twist ne ho bi ana waye bibia ye beka se update ben concerning the legal matters ye di update ben na aba na afetu dwamaye mesro wadaroma intimide ekwanya no ma.
Right, yo, Manye, Dasibium, thank you very much. For Yamamu, good morning. And I pay a sign Moshia Yame Adum Inti Ewo. BWF Solicitors, your platforms nina so. As usual, your baby's tua adie efa UK emra ho. Enti anope muhu ya ha na ya nantese sanye etie no na sanye manyaka no emse time no kokakra nti no ye be speedy up na ya brobons temni bi so quickly no ye be hwe updates are ewo honum na ya to aso free ho. Number one update I think say enika UK your red list ye de to for omo free UK akọ nkrokro ahodo so regarding your friend is saying coronavirus no ehun sensam nti ni mo hwa na ya list bi o ho a ye say traffic light nti ye red green and yellow because amber sabri UK yisa other colors ni nyina free ho nti omo amber ni green ni nyina no omo nyina no ya clear omo ama omo nyina be group omo timi eba UK so long as wawo o jobs no minu ni nyina no obey okay so o red list no so na chese still na no so obeba ha as say o follow protocols na omo de atoho no nyina now red list na nkasa no countries are was to say no there are just about 7 countries so show more did not just say enormous the bia woko bia no o check na o country na o cost no o cost holiday no and can red list no ho not just say ufri ho na oba na wa o jobs ni na obey obi a obey okay obetimi akoye o normal eniema o ye na any just sema e was the name say Ghana enim say bronya e bebe enuanu bebre na be pese ebia ombekofie na omakwa kodi bronya no ho enti no nhihye ne say every Monday yeah by the 11th of October no Ghana ye every sa list no so a echese say ukọ Ghana after sa period no na o babaka so long as wawo o jobs ni mienu nyina no obeye okay a ehia say obekwa kwotete ba bia aye bibi nti mun hye ne so sa nti mu amo kọ Ghana fiti sabre no me sure say ebedu time a mo beba back after the 11th of October no na sa nhihye no ashase a it means say obey okay nti mun hye no so the other thing eno no I think say eye abenubuo kakra eye regarding universal credit I think say muamunim say coronavirus by and UK buying eye emwa bebre e de niema gugu akwan mu ma ye dodo na ye wo ahohiahia mu no o ma ye bibia na ebema ya ahohiahia no abrase nti o ma ye do mo to fellow scheme so o mo anom universal credit so be ha ye the extra £20 per week e kan musika sa eno no aba na wie ye nti you obi a na unya extra £20 a week which is about £80 a month on top of universal credit entitlement now unfortunately no sa ade no abana wiye nti from October yi koi mo sa universal credit concession ni na so no ne nyina no ebefiri o so wa hu so a mema ne nyonwanwa ana so se okohwe entitlement no na abafom a mema ne nyonwanwa is only because sa £80 extra no na said £20 a week extra na ye de ma because of coronavirus no aban a year flow. However, aban so aka say even though we year free hono yemu bebre na so wa still omoda so e wo fi a omunni adwuma fellow no so aba na wie ye nti safo na omoda so wo fi na omunni adwuma no na universal credit ebema ahokyere aba no omunyina so aban ayen hyehyɛ sɛ still obekoso na wahwe wo mo to be wa o over 50 say bia unni adwuma or pension and also say or disability be chese unni obi a or disability but unni adwuma o ye because of coronavirus wadwuma say ya redundant unni adwuma o ya aban ayen hyehyɛ sɛ even though fellow scheme na twam na £80 extra on top of universal credit entitlement no so no and also so aba na wie still or yen hyehyɛ sɛ saafo na mo ahohiahia mu no nyinaa no aban se obekoso na ode nhihia gu kwamu ede aboa mu enti yenhye no nso saa because aban egu so ehwe yen odo yen enti no enya ade a obema yakọ ahokyere mu saa. Now the other thing for muye application I think say we yaka ho asem bebre ma home office yes after June deadline no say family permit untimi emfa ntukwan emma ha because visa no etwam and then yehun say home office for aye insisan mo be kai a ye be ka kire mo say ye no ma twema nso tenten ye no mo twea ma afedi ekodu baabi no na omo pa ye chew say omo sre omo ehun say nsem na ye ka no mra no ne niema ya boboso a kire omo no eto asomu ye eye omo amomra eye enipaso se omo agi atum say ampa de ya ka no eye no kra nti omo ye nhihye ama san nhihye no kra no sisi ano omo de aba ama aba aban mu nti ohwe a omo ye statement of changes your friend HC 617 aba it says uyo obi a ukuta family permit ye de ama wa obetimi atukwan de aba ha na enye eno krampo no school a ye betimi ama ye ekwan no wa ye EU settlement scheme no na odi aba nti ekwan na bi mo a na mo ye extended family members munya family permit mo ye appeal na mo succeed ye na munya sa emails ni nyina no esese mo kama koma to mo yam because sabre no home office ayen hihya ebie kwan ato ho a mo nyina no December yi na me ya adoma ye ni mo bedi bronya no e wo UK nti no asemda e wo ho no nti mo hye no so sa EU for na nka munya akwanya ede mo ID keke ene tukwan efri eye continent na mo ba UK no mo be kaya ya bo mo nkaye dada since 1st October no aban ayen hye eyisa niem na frio unless otherwise will country crowd ofri so no on UK aban e was special agreement apart from that no say would need special agreement and also will country need special agreement with UK aban ID card you do to kwan UK said there be on so give ba for passport e kire say e krowe e na ofri so for sa passport no fabra nti yeniam no e be hye no nso na omo ede atu omo kotodwam na omo hu eniema ekoso bebre na ho na time ni nti no emse manye ye be sam na ye de kakra we ama etiefo answer yeah
yo lawyer Patrick ye be da se nyame nhira o se nya we yi atokwa mu se etiefo se me kan lawyer Patrick de o chechra de mu na wante ase a wo hia brainex anom na say yo yenkoye nim etiefo a mo hwe on Facebook nyame enka mo nyame nhira mo dodo na wagye radio so no mesra mo nhye na ena mo de Vincent Edu Demfi o say good morning Mati Alote nyame yo tete obon nsem kese maye Eric Kwabna ye bo a o say good morning Eric me hu se wa shempa shema me why Mati also share mami nyame enka ho you look great thank you adomon nkwa Wumpini Adams or say the best solicitors in the world BWF Solicitors and are known for what they do their lawyers are competent nyame enhra ne nkamfo a what they come for mo Zaz Boa on also say good morning everyone Zaz mpacho share mami why na enko enche bia mesa ba the other platform ne so any YouTube for no so pacho YouTube for no who like ya no wa share na say wa we mia notification button ne so yebekọ yenim lawyer Patrick ene de ye se yakofa aba na yakofa aba de dodo na yebeka se omo skills yetumi ede ye adwuma na mmom kwan a ye fa so na yebe use sa skills no na yede apply se yede ba obi manso eye UK ha ede abaye adwuma no sa nimde ne de dodo na enim kwan a yebe fa so nti na ye nya we mesre yen sa no prepare yen se ebehu akonya we yebehu nhihye eda ho na yetumi etu ho anamo na ye de abepa adwuma o UK aye Lawyer Patrick se me was skill wo Ghana na ana krofoforo bi so na me pese me bekrum abaye adwuma obi be say how can I apply as a skill worker to come into the UK and work. Inti ene yensha ase emfiri yetie wadaroma.
Yo, Manye, once again, you better was it my tip for aqua view. Yes, study all kind of sap pepper and it here. Run up to UK for a free EU nuno. Now, almost chassis a yen share in the background. Kwaya ombe faswa say omu free EU numoa. Inuma hodwa e wahano say omu free mua impacta e benya wasa inuma no so no. E kwaya ombe faswa ombe sosa impact nano. Inti no more yen share in the background. No mu tuatua ntokru no mo ye niema in the background nti omo ye ya ma ekowie se omo ye nsatraye ewo eye rules na ye de bo ye ho bra ana se ye de nam so eba krom ha eye adwuma ene sa niema ni nyina. So there are certain rules omo make changes ebi ne de ye friend no skilled worker route no na eye tier 2 general sana na your friend of first no nti no omo ye nsatraye wo sa eniema ni nyina mu sebe ya omo free Europe no mu enkoba se number 1 EU fu nanka omo nya akwanya eba UK freely because of nhihye na UK aban any EU wo na eno nti no ema Europe for the free movement right. So omu free omu krom na omu betumi etia kroma eye adwuma no. Na esese omu yesa nsatraye no na etumi cover wonoma a ebedu ebrese ye free munu no omu ni krom ha no. Omu benya akwanya still na omatumi aba krom ha. Na face so I extended to nkofo a ke beka no say omu ye third country nationals. Not to say omo ye nkofo a omo nye EU country for. Inti sa nhihye na UK eye ma December 2020 o introduce sa changes no e de buy ma o de say ye free mu wie a EU ni bia by the 31st of December na ohun emmeka nsuo wa ha onti krom ha na ya lock door no se kire na se o ba akwanya ewo ho a obetimi dia faso abani saa susu na omo ye san hihye no e de bie mu ama wo mo susu a na first no omo nya kwan emfamba na ya yire emra no mu pampen dindindin afi no ye bie mu se be ya omo nyina so benya akwanya dia ba na no e na ye di hu nkomo rules no any areas no e dawson na niye hu se your community no in particular womo explore ye die ye ba be di hu enkomo ene anopai skilled worker route no na manya bisa a legitimate question say uyo bi a wo skill bi a na uni UK na opesa wo ba kwan ben so na obefa obeba skill no kra no skill ba ya nti no eno na ye behwe na ya bobo ho na ya biebie mu na ya hwe so first of all no edie nkra na sese wo ye now so was skills bi and I was skill bi na opese oba UK a enhihye ni se esese unya obi a sa nipa kro no oye employer owo de friend no sponsorship license nti sa nipa no UK aban any home office ayen nhihye aman tumi krata se otimi efa nipa free amanone ediba UK enti no se sa na tie dia na before ansa na yebehwe nipa a was skills a ode ba no yenhwe nie all for na dwuma mu no ene ehon nhihye ansa na ekọ no so because nipa na all ma license or what license na all for wadwuma no ehun hia kanen ansana was skills no kra wo no etimi abe play any role so sanity dia not say obi benya sponsorship license e wo krom ha na watimi e de afa obi a owo a certain skill level every amano no de aba na den e na nipa no ehia se otimi kire. Number 1, esese wo kire se uye adwumaku a ampaniampa watintim unyuma no ewo kromo ha nti wadwuma no wo UK unim nhihya ye nam so a ye de establish adwuma wa ha nti wa register o company ema company house enim se wadwuma yi ye friend CMB Limited and as a CMB partnership, whatever you call your company. What register no wadwuma no e operate ebia na we still bender company nti wadwuma no e operate e wasa industry no mo esesa uyo obi so a se home office be ye nhwehwemu a obetimi ehu se genuinely no wo vacancy wo ho a ohwehwe nkofo ama omabeye adwuma no nti yemfa se o still bending adwuma na wo ye no uhia obi a oye fabricator obetimi a fabricate niema ye de to gate mu a saa gate no ebeye pumping a ebema ni security a obi ampo entimi wura ebia na uni saa nipa no e okrom ha but ubenya bi afri amano na diaba nti na chese why nhihye ama nipa no e diaba nti no ubetimi a kire saa etese obi a nhihye mu no wo HR department a se UK aban ebeye nhwehwemu a obehu se wo HR department a ehwe unkita hodie nsem so uyo obi a wa register with VAT ekroma yeti se wo ye adwuma nyuma no bebre na etua VAT ewo niema a omoye ho ti bibi na wo koto a obetumi ehu se na VAT element kakra wo nti no nkofo tua VAT wo nyuma bebre a omoye ho nti wa register wo saa eniema no nyina ewo ho empempi no especially your community no se obi bia adwuma na ubisa ne se company bank account na akoye boachi bidin Mr. Boachi nyame no na enya but the American say na obi company no but sika onya free company ni nyina no e ne personal account mu nti e kobisa nse onfa company bank account omra ebi ni ho meanwhile no operate company the expectation is say we operate company is separate company bank account a for company no it's no sika bia realize it from the company no it goes into sa company bank account no indeed wo ye adwuma no yes wo establish adwuma no but wo ye adwuma ma sa adwuma na wo establish no into no be wo personal bank account sebe di oyi hwehwema de no ompepa ne nsakwa nti uso ye adwuma na utua adwuma yefo a uso tua wo ho ka bi nti wo personal bank account eno no utua wo ho ka from the company's bank account eno na chine bi ye bisa wo personal bank account obetimi de ach nti yes wo saa ade no so ewo ho no obetimi e de ache again company ya we bi sebe enye se wa hye wo dan mu keke ena wo se wa bi company ana se wo company no ewo laptop so ena odi ayin door to door ena sebe odi tima odi cover up and down enye sebe eniema ena so wo ti so ena odi call up and down ena wo kase me wo company na emom no wo company wo premises eye physical se aban kase obeye nhwehwemu obehu se CMB mo company ni ide mo se no so CMB no enye obi a company ba so person ofa ubehumia intino CMB ye nimba bia mo office wo says ye ba Tottenham Hill ye behu CMB for say mo Tottenham Hill my address ni mo nhihye nyina gu akwanmu UKB for bar ombehu se honamo. So that is what you are doing now. Why enu nyina awie na aban ye saa nhwehwemu ni nyina awie no se na bi kan no esese utimi kire se genuinely no wo ye adwumaku a wo penkofo ama omabaye adwuma. So there's a vacancy a genuine vacancy enye vacancy bi a wan kasa wo free wo pemu afa kwati kwan so a manufacture sebe ode nam kotikwan so akofa nkofo afri amanone ama omaba UK debi enye no na yeka say ye vacancy a eye genuine sa vacancy no so no ense say enye vacancy a waye no bibi prekesene ase ehu ama se na ebe ya ubetimi ede a kire se esu bi mada UK ha nyina uchi baabi a wunye bida na te se kamia ye se oye afa kotikwan so sebu akwan so na waye bibi a emfa kwan nti ense se yesa because o exaggerate ade na te se ida ho na ebi a wo ye na odi akwakofa nkofro afri amano ne de aba senya sa na tie de a na a genuine vacancy na obia ni ha obetimi afele sa role no nti wo kofa obia bade a na ade a eto asomun nti yen hye no nso sa na tie de a na ubenya license a odi yesa nema we nyina ti se wo kire sa nema we nyina na wudi mu a na afei na UK aban ebema wo license set your license na ubetimi enya akwanya edi akwakofa nkrofo afri amanone amamaba ha sa adwuma na omobeye no ebi ni ha first no under tier 2 general no na ye will bibia ye friend no labor test sa labor test no omayi afri ho intini yenye sa test ne bi na no sa test no allow say ubechinchin na wahwe krom no wahwe ni nyina wa advertise wa adwuma no ama ya hwe se obi wo ha obetimi aye sa adwuma na se we nye bia ansa na yamakwan ama watimi di obi foforo aba ya yi sa de na fro nti yes ekwan na bie ma utimi kofa obi ema ne ba be yes sa adwuma no na emom no ensese ofa kotikwan so se na mekan no na o exaggerate ade no ma ne yese wachi krom ha nyina no unye obi a sebe obetimi atoto chichinga nti sebe wakwa akofa obi free north na abase or special skills bi a ye de tututu chichinga ma se ene kwenkra twimbaako a otimi se yes wa we chichinga enye no na ye ka na emom esese eye genuine role a ewo ho a eda ho a obetimi ede a chese ewo ho. So your license now, it takes about 8 weeks now when you're decision. You're luckier in 3 weeks, you know, obetimi decision. Unya sa decision na eno na afi no obua de akofa obia ofri amanone de aba. Bear in mind, so yes application now. UKV and I say UKB home office o metimi aba besrawo e wo baabi a wo a o se ye wadwuma mu no ma be ye nhwehwemu ahwe se ampaniam pa se ampa se wo wadwuma we e wo ho ana intimane wo wutim se UKB for e betimi aba besrawo aba ye sa nhwehwemu no ntenye kwa akwase wa ye application no wo ye wi a ho akade no bebrina e wo ho a o mbe check. So we go through sa enema we nyina na we successful na ye ma license na eno na afei no obi a ohie djuma owo amanon no wo kwa kofa na ba nti sa nipa na ono wa amanon na opese oba UK no ekwan a o fa so enie esese ono na ekohwehwe adjuma no nti wo UK for example se wo UK na sebe wo eho akade ne nkrata ye di adjuma yenim sesebe enye adwuma wura no na behwehwe bia a few reserved locations in be adwuma wura bi etini behwehwe obi but normally no eye wo na wo kohwehwe adwuma a ewo abontin na adwuma wura so person fa wa fa sana route we so etie nti bindo a wo Ghana no wo na wo ye search na wa hwe se company a your friend is CB e bia ohia graphic designers into particular graphic designer na all hwehwe no onye bi wo UK me was a skill no and also vacancy bi or ontimi failure obo ho daru wa apply for sa role no wo apply for sa role no na CB company omo fawa Omo be ma bibia your friend no certificate of sponsorship. Omo ene betimi sa certificate na amount. Na no ena wo de your application no online. Into we here sa sponsorship certificate no first of all the a company na offer or the amount no uhia eno potin yie pa ansana o de atoaso. So oba wanu a ena wo de your application so wo your application na wo de sa code na o de be ma no wo de be hyemu online application no ye no online. It's so o chere se wo obi a wo English language when say UK had here oh baha so free majority speaking English speaking country it's so chere so wo obi a otebrofo nti wo obi a otimiti brofo a why English language or certificate na o de be chere so o no a it means say what taking most of the boxes ya forward juma or English language or passport obetimi dey chese ampa ekuru so na ofri a oba why your application online what you have fee fees no range depending on how long over for no you could pay between 610 and 1,004 plus and out the aba in fear you dey be no so range you could get as long as 3 years up to 5 years na why ba betina krom ha e dia ye adwuma wo bedu aso a senye 3 years kwa na unya ya ubetimi apply na wa extend visa no se ewu a ubetimi extend no nti sana sa route no etie eye lengthy job role a o ma hihye wo ho nti se wo call list bi a ye frɛ no sponsorship list a ubehu eye enuma hodo a yama wo mo sponsorship license say ombetimi afa nkofo afri amanone atin say we ya ade a ebetimi aboa community no ma omo enya easy route a obetimi ahwehwe adwuma potin anase particular adwuma or license a ebi a obetimi afa na adwuma so call salist no so a ebekere enwuma a ewo no nyina edoso entimi mbodi nyina so but call salist no so a wa obehu enwuma a yama omo license omo din any adwuma kro a omo ye na wa hwe se nnwuma yi omo vacancy bi wo ho a obetimi akoshem na wonya eye visa na odi aba krom ha aba ye adwuma na so uyo obi a we graphic designer akwanya wo ho sa skills na mu no uyo obi a we engineer sa nkofo no nyina no akwanya wo ho a ubetimi anya kwan na odi aba ha em say enra Richard the list bi ekremo a long list so you can say ye boboso ena no pay a atin say ade tin asana ye moboso ewie but list no wo ho ye mfansie ye e wo online gov.uk okoho a sa nima ni nyina e wo ho a ubetimi akwa check na wahwe enwuma hodo a e wo ho ene akatua esisi yetua nti nipa na ofa wadwuma no esese oye ready so obetua wo akatua bi up to sa level no and also above that na odi afa wadwuma manye
yes
edoso
pa
because of time need know I thought say we'll sum it up na ya bono tofa na afedo enchichimu ba na ya pacho
yo la Patrick ebedas wabobọ ne nyina so pepepepepepepe na trese ne or apply any ne or be apply na mekanisa na trese individual na ono ba behwehwe adwuma no ono na afemu de waka any companies in so e wa ha especially yen kromufo companies o mo etumi nyame adaroma o mo ebiebe companies nkete no mo so kwan o befa so a ombenya sponsorship license no mo dey employ individuals no from back home and also so why explaining la Patrick nyame enshraw na sisi ade yem breaking it down before I open the telephone lines no na etiefo mbisa omonsem no kwan da ho obetumi ebisa question bia ope it doesn't necessarily mean say ask the question based on the main topic we're treating today. No, you can ask any question at all here but I said no sponsorship idea ya na yetiri ewure mu ntino la Patrick membisa yaba ya yen die mu a minim say yen Ghana for de Sabio enye dwuma nkese ni bi wo ho a ya na enhye da endorse wo ha emaye ye memfa ne say ya yetumi ebiebie companies nkete no obehwe a embia na ye barbering shop obehwe a na embia na ye saloon obehwe a na embia ye kanisen restaurant ubehwe a Ghanaian shop a ye ton groceries ni ade say near many eta ehu no eno na me di ho adanse sisi ano. I know say there are Ghanaians bi omo bia minimum bi kro very great construction firm ewo ho ye wo sa akwanya ne nyina na me ka ne ya ye hu ewa ha yi ano. Se yemfa ne barber na barbering sorry ana saloon ana say sa shops a yetonton nuane grocery shops ya ne ade na omumu bi pese okofa obi or so omunso omu apply for sponsorship license na and omunso kwan a wo kire yi ni list a ode ma yes so omu insurance omu company account ni ade omunso kwan ni sa pepepe ana omu de na ye different kakra.
Yo manye any different because omu nyina no a kwan na ye faso de adwumayfo free amanone abano so sa kwan no na omo pese omo faso dia then sa requirements are yabobo so no would apply to them the same way into no we a hairdressing salon why establish a company to sebe and you say wabo baby kakra bi anase woto ka mu na wo go up and down and na wo ye baba anase wo ye chi na mum no or premises are it's established business into yeah can what register with VAT or business account or be a company no into no or a company registration certificate that just say oh yeah A&A barbering salon and I say A&A salon uyitire na oye sa nema ni nyina o ni nyina wo ho ebia na ohia obi particular bia or skill set bia eno no nya no UK ha ye won kofo a omutimi ye nails ewo in a certain way a efe but ebia wunya saa nipa no bi wa ha enim say ye nuanom no sebe China for no etumi ye nails no design bi ye no some colors em say a man no titi no behu de making any pedicure ne manicure ne sa kio for no nyina no sa range cure no nyina no ebia na o sa vacancy no wo ho but who know obi a obefile sa role no because obi ni ho a o sa skill na na skills no a o kroma obetimi afile sa position no but when you be from you find say China when you be from you find say Ghana and I say any other country a obetimi aye say adwuma nti before ansana obetimi employ sa nipa no ese say wo sa nipa kro no what their friend of sponsorship license no why apply when you be we go through all of the processes now ya can want some and pay we go through some processes ni na ema aban ama license say obetimi afa nipa afri amanone ediaba so sana situation it what I say we salon and also say we grocery shop a wo ton niema for instance e bia na we Asabia market grocery shop. Otonton Ghana nuane. Otonton special food bia. E bia bebrena mpese omo beye se adwuma no. Nti no nya obi wo kroma kra ma wa boa wo e wo shop wo amwa ye de sese wo ye. Bia na obi wo ho a osuro enwa. Nti ohu se enwa atene a ebi kwa ontimi nyina shop ho. Nti saa nipa yi so wo kasa omeye adwuma wo Asabia supermarket enya de a ebeye yi enye special skill and how dey say at the end there but the fact say unya obi kwa ma no nya sa adwuma no emfa ma ebi so ho a na wo ye restaurant na wo ye special nnuane emfa say TZ so dey enim say bebre na ape but ade a enye common say obi a betimi aye bi into wo restaurant wo sa nnuane no wo menu so but unyo obi in particular emanim beye aduane no ma na emom obi wo Ghana obetimi aye saa de no wo license what crass say okay ni person mercy me wo position for obia or what speciality e wo TZ yemu me hu se wo na obetimi aye and as we apply for say adwuma we me wo license entino mama sa certificate of application any sponsorship no obetimi dia ye application na odi free Ghana e dia ba sika say e na metua o vacancy we no a genuine vacancy enye bibia wo na wa sheda a create say odi ekofo bia ba but indeed ye be hu asabia restaurant e wo ho ye be hu say o menu so no sa niema ya ken e wo so but unyo obi ma na nye nti no akoye redundant ema sika nke sese unye free sa aduane nuanu mu no eso akwa akote because nkofo a omu patronize wa ombe percent ka ombe di TZ kakra no because unye obi ma na nye nti no sa special menu no untimi enye so it's fine obetimi apel obi amanaba na waba be yesa enuano no dia ma your community no and anye your community no kwa bear man say because of cultural marriages racial your friend say marriages interracial marriages into abrofo no bebre jollof omudi fufu omudi kenki omudi a whole lot watching red ne sanye mani nyina omudi enubi nti enye yenkwa na yepe it's the same thing and a TZ no so omudi bi but ebia na wunya obi ma na nye so ubenya obi free amana ba then yes ubetimi ayesa ade no na wa ba manye.
Okay. More questions, but so be a bit na line so ache kakra. Enti no me man ho kwan ke from pon patcho over free my ente unka.
Good morning, Manye. Good morning, lawyer.
Good morning, Papa.
Manye, that's me break. Me patcho person me busa some kakra.
So
You person busa lawyer say Ubit must switch it from 𝗥𝗢𝗚𝗟𝗏 based on your British charter. Ubit must switch it abra only akwala ne maame ne tie. Eto so bi na mon ware ba maame no kura indefinite. It ubit must switch it abra to be bi na maame ne tie be maame no so ne akwala ne tie be bi a mon ware ye. Pacho machine bi sana no men ti lawyer nka papa nti no me de beto so na me tie.
Yo fatu so ne tie. Okay, bye.
Manye, I think it's any question answering can you cry. There's a lot of echo into the kind sadly unless I wait me repeat my pacho.
Now or can say first one or say hello pacho temenka we no form kakra. What say out temenka?
Yes, Manye, pacho betonka.
And they can say say akwala na 2.5 years ne so no obetumi aswichi abra one maame no ne akwala ne ente ana.
Okay. And I put your second one here there.
Second one get it me sign bisano na me try the ente me miss me person say wrong thing ente obesa basu biom ente pacho ya answer the first one mama.
Right, okay, great. Ente yenye question here or the abe. I think that or so and maybe some questions, further questions now in your clarity. But so from my understanding, no, I think that this is what Professor Oye. I think that you over 2.5 years as a parent of a British citizen child, and as a qualifying child, and Professor of switching. The first application of my presumption and it said or based on direct access into the person said or your application not enye one nembano any ne maamenom enete into no muntim or to baby and your application as a parent of a qualifying child. Based on that, anayamano 2.5 years on the 10-year route to settlement under Appendix FLRFP. Now, the question and say the fact that only one team no obetimi aswitch here now. And here my understanding is the fact that on your own team boom obetimi switch from the 10-year route no so onto the 5-year route parent 5-year parent route no so ana.
Okay.
So yes, sir, and I bisa. Then the answer is yes.
Okay. Patrick, hold on 1 minute. Kweko Frimpong. Yes, near lawyer Patrick Echeche Muno Patrick Sane o question no.
Yeah, me the toast no na me could cheer and me say was say question no second one on one yeah.
Okay.
But first one there and no me application first no na yen team will be actually baby.
Okay.
Fine, that's the first one. Second one also me say only me no ba no say ya make me association. Second question no. Abra tini baby na team baby na yan worry make me association from
here. You me that's Patrick yeah costo.
Right. Into society there, then the answer is yes. Nemo no requirements are so meeting. For instance, or any initial application no now omit all of the requirements, especially the immigration status requirement. Into the initial application no original ne basono or the BB can one your friend EX1. And on the ma and nam so ma yama no sa 2.5 years no on the basis that or akwala or your qualifying child wa ha na ya kasa on free her na ebia esa akwala no so free her into yama no first 2.5 years 10-year route into sisia no waba benya immigration status requirement no waba take sa box no. So what is take a box no now person switch onto the 5-year route now. The extra boxes are SSL take. Ebini say obi a or again English language. Munim say ne kroma ye brofo no etie. Into obi a or English language a obetimi dey actually say ebia or English say bia why certificate no level A2 and say B1. Enya dey a dey ubisa manya obeka kire. Very very easy. Now can now but any difficult at all. And you will be able to into why your English language, you know. Apart from that, you know, as I say, which is umiti maintenance requirements, you know. Into your bia oye juma kakra. Into unye sika kakra. It means so Emma yemfan say free a year or my bra bum no bia wako ware fufro na say o oba fufro mo ma. Into utimi hwa hone wo kani fufro wanya no ne wo ma no Emma usika no kwa ebiso. Enye 18,006 no na sa maintenance on the edition pacho. Mane enka otrimu sa. Enye 18,006 in the edition. The free case be the case of Uvovo and no our calculation. A income support level na edition. It say obi di income supporter. You just say sa nipa krono aketua wo di ene wo spending na wo spending no. Say wo titi bibia free mu a say wo na wo di income supporter ebeso di ene wo busua ma why you okay na. That is what we are looking at, not 18,006 into Shannon Sosa. Into one meeting and no no, as I said, umiti accommodation into what baby te. It's never say in Kuala Lumpur almost be near baby ada. The fact that only want to know to say Abia in Shane was umiti me about Besra. Into umiti me about Besra. Into what baby tea umiti me about Besra. So, take all of these 4 boxes here, Makenya. You can switch from the 10-year parent route, you know, and I said 10-year route, you know, onto the 5 years parent route, you know. The AN said, "Echa a year acquaintu na wutu no so tietia." Esanso esevu sika. Inti a very important say, uyo bia yama 2.5 years based on the 10-year route, you know. Na eniema makeken wetimi aye ni nyina immediately, no. Obetimi a switch from sa route no na odiaba a year 5-year route no so because ebema wanya wo indefinite no in term na besa a save usika caveat obi owa na owo 10-year route no so as a parent na because of enunti no we the friend no recourse to public funds restriction no e dey free no so bear in mind say now kasa yen switch you onto the 5-year route. What you are telling the Home Office, they say, meeting all of the requirements, and you can support yourself without becoming a burden on the state. You will lose no recourse to public funds restriction a year through. So it will be taken away because the requirement necessary is meet maintenance to show say who you be ubetimi ahwe wo ho ene wabusia. Nti say osa akona wakoye no na amount 2.5 years based on 5-year route no. Now see answer new restriction through so it means that you cannot maintain yourself. Even though I won't lose you right to residence, they will move you back onto the 10-year route. Into your set, Manye.
Yo, la Patrick, you better see. Patrick Obijina landline, so minim say atekwa na so da so hwa, so da so hwa mesra obodi na bisa wasem ne. Hello, Patrick, wa landline. Okay, MC ne line na kati landline de ojina so kakra pa na akati ko so say nipa ko no 18 nkan obetimi yo loyal Patrick yamba back to your sponsorship license no me care home 1 no care home 1 na me pese me nkofa nkrofo yi embra embia me care home no me ana eja nyame adometumi ebie na se me pese me nkofa nkrofo free Ghana ba under the care ye kan say omumba be ye support worker na say bibia omo nso no or say they need to omo amekwa akofo omo nso need to have this special skills about caring and I say omo dey say bi omo ye kan say nursing school and because no munya nurses but because and ha no minim say nya dodo na aye nurse de to me ye more care any other person provided you have that 2 or 3 weeks training no enti say mpese me cover such people eba or say omo nya sa training na ansa na metumi akofo na say metumi akofo be mo training no ewa ha say
Yo Manye, apart from skilled worker almost shortage occupation another occupation list a year for health and input students as well. Inti say uyo bia wo care home o check sa list na ubehu nyuma no areas aban pese o man nipa ba no mbe fele inti ya bon de robebre say nurses omo ye qualified nurses omo Ghana omo nyina wa akwanya say omo timi ye application na omo backroom ha inti so obi a owo experience in care the area omo aban hwese e betimi afele omo ye care managers. There are positions aban person ofele to be wo care home now or care manager is an area so be wo Ghana not or sa nimdie na yes aban ayen hihye se wo care home obetimi afasa ni pakro e be na ni pay or your nurse qualified nurse why na juma on a license when the bibia into your make application to come Obia or your nurse now or your qualified now I juma for a certain number of years. In fact, say 3 years and above, ubetimi can studio say you be or a certain level of experience or the back room na or the tutu and nurse for more not to say a bia. Yes, sa nipa no ho ubetimi afa sa nipa no na or the back room. Pharmacist, yeah, nkrofo a musu hu hia physiotherapist, occupational health therapist, some nkofo no nyina ye nkofo a omuka health workers sa occupation list no so a omu nyina no ometimi afri amano normal ba manya.
Okay, me next question based on this, but obi wa homa no so me mane answer say na be a ontin ko order for wa homa so pacho ye from say na o kasa free pe crown so on board.
Oh, Pacho, you're from Nana Kwaku. Pacho, my first question is based on question or answer to see, if Obia was switching from 10-year route about 5 years. And so now, no recourse to public fund, no work, ni card, so now, or apply more free so or call no almost 5 no be sign their to so yeah this is the question. Okay, me so dear omini e bi ni me dear so a na ta me so me pese me stress here omo di bi beto so ana se bi ni so di no omo fa bi nto so. That's my first question. And second question is semikita Spanish passport. Na me pese me ko Spain me Spanish passport me sign wo e krom ha indefinite card. Make me the Spanish passport na me ba me the me card no aba room. That's my second question so now.
Okay. Leah Patrick.
Manye, I think that your system no MY because I don't know say from Ohana but
problem no
but
but
sound only very bad unfortunately.
Okay. The first question is based on the 2.5 now once I say or say also show level of maintenance and on only the no recourse to public fund a bin so into no so or to me a year and na or yeah the better so because I know ya the man ya be anto so amano. And then the second question in so near say okita Spanish passport and now kita aha chromo indefinite card no enti no say or person to kwan ko Spain no ba or kwa of course or the Spanish passport ne beko na say or remu a obetumi use ne indefinite card no e de remu ana mpatcho ne question no mpatcho say sa na obisa
Episode 2 kwan here
Spain
okay okay. Into your first second question first, because I know you're fairly straightforward. So, who to quite ako chroma or passport ne kutawono and restricted because who chrome na woko. Obia ni ha obe restricted se menko chrome. Into una opeso ko chrome, upta chrome passport. Into ko chrome. Uko chroma. Wakodu chrome na wo san wachi abano. So Chrome border agency for they will want to know the 𝗔𝗣𝗣𝗟𝗏 so or they saba back to England. And now so free hona ba obedu England has so person so mumbe who say to me ben now the war odi free a year Chrome Spain ediaba UK. Bear in mind says see UK ye European Union for or madam fobium ye no muni your friend is saying afekubobium. Inti se wo ba ha dia na te se wo bibia kire se wo akwanya se wo ba krum ha na obetena unless if you wo ba for visit ba ye nwie ne senkan mu no na te se oyobi a wa betena kruma na ote wa ya ma enei no owo settled status and answer indefinite leave to remain. So wo indefinite leave to remain there na te se restriction any wasitna na owo UK no ho nti utimi ko na wasan ba o passport chese o Spanish o indefinite leave to remain card ya also settled status under EUSS o sa card no obetimi dey share and as say bia o permanent residence card however 1 year wo EUSS application no ama wanya settled status letter yes, our friend indefinite leave to remain. To was our letter no so and our or permanent residence. No. There's a confusion because so the border agencies takes our dynamics here. Into said because permanent residence no EU free EU means and ye now so your application home office because our card no a year valid still no mount another card until say I expire. Now I apply for new. However, one kasa obetimi apply for a card and then will settle status indefinitely to remain under the USS no ebe corresponded. And for ye as a firm no, the advice from day one has been said, what's our situation anymore? Don't wait say o card no ebewu ansana wa apply. So unya o settle status and also say pre-settled status now. Yet another application now replacement card and new status no ebe corresponded. When we started, no, omoni yetwe humanso ema yedi omusum kunim ema ene no they are doing it. Into your advice and say, oh, permanent residence, not in wuye, na your amount settled status, and I said pre-settled status under EUSSR, yet replacement card application. Now, omo card that any status no ebe corresponded. That is the advice. Into yenye so two coiners or corner or bar or bibia obetimi dia chese ampase or akonya se otena krumo ha. Now back to the first question, no. So over 2.5 years. Now for whatever reason, your application, no, say you be destitute into your restriction and to swear. So renew application now. Don't think say automatically no restriction no continue free. No, you still would have to demonstrate say indeed meet criteria no say you be restriction no free so say meet criteria now. I'm afraid the restriction no better so even though we initial 2.5 years no because of your circumstance you know young fat restriction na and to so no uko renew now circumstance a change here the restriction may apply into Shannon song. Unless you make another application, say you free so. And yes, idea ombetimi the restriction not to so. So switch it, not say need restriction card no so now switch it to 5-year route. Bear in mind say a bebano not yet the restriction no to so. Yeah.
Okay. You like Patrick me that's more bear 6 messages waha, but obidina landline is untino yemfa odo for one homa so pacho okase frame.
Oh, good morning. Ofane being tracking the Leicester.
You yeah.
Ofane manyama yuega.
Ofane ya no lawyer Patrick you are 10 languages.
Oh, okay. Ofane might be advice if you are ham brother ite ni chumo. Eke girl konye ni girl je South Africa. She girl yin ho. Eke lebe eke shikomepe na mekpe. She girl eke yin ho. Ni girl eke yin ho eke je enoni because eliake je le pen. Oliake obla you eliake brother ye wolo wo eto neke ho anme ino. E one brother nta o ma biake ani ni girl le a full name. Nearly address the telephone number and the banyan J say they apply wulu and baking low. Allow in my home office, make a market, can the mobile apply wulu ye no jailen, na fe dien.
Hey, question there. La Patrick Master. La Patrick, minim senkranote asie, di no bisa e no dia.
Because say sound into yeah, this will repeat my patcho.
Yeah. We are sitting near Bema Bineja. Only a baby be a cobo 1 night stand. 19 say 1 night stand dark rupedie and to mean to aba, which of course no you're wrong.
Oh,
you know. Ni opa chani say sisia obano of free South Africa obana afa yifun. Ena obane insist say eye ni brother na oni na afa yifun. And the hope say obano nim say ni brother no ewo enkrata enti abaywa ne ngina ye no so no say ja otomeni abema ewu a obenya enkrata ama akwala no nanso abema say enye ono na obo go no enye ono ne dia enti no girl ya oni na afa yefunu girl ni ni details say owo nkrata enti o soro say embia say owo akwala na onim say enye ne ba no ode akra no din no beko efikase mu akogi enkrata ama no based on ni details onim no na etumi ye possible ana na say etumi ye possible no be ma no betumi aka kire home office bribi say mo nye ana enti na Mr. Lawyer Patrick.
Right, okay. Menye sure how abema no hu sebe enye oni oba no nanyim. Enim the kwan of fast so hu ye. Normally no the can say oba onyim no na onim bema oni nanyim.
Sir.
You know, that is the position name. But we a legal question into the end here. Say akoba say ya wo akwala no na ya register akwala no na yenim se ne papa ne ni kwate amansu bonsu na yedinidi ahye birth certificate so a then we know say papa na ne ba ne akwala. It is a sanet here there na akwala no papa ewo asetena ewo krom ha. Then yes, o mame ebetimi aye application e dia home office. Say home office. Me buy ni papa ni your friend no ni kwate tete mansu or you be a or indefinite leave to remain e wo krom ha. Intawanti no on pese or debe mame amaye my passport ama me ba. Intino sabe misremo mo hwehwe mo nkrata mu na mo ma me ba no British citizenship. A technical. Intino so no nko atena ne ba bi na oya obe face a lot of challenges because home office will go back and forth. Mbepese ombehu eniema bi. For us we do it. There be anu ye challenge omo na ya kire omo ba bia omo nko fasa documents ni in free and all of the time, you know, you do almost kunim document no passport no akwala. So that is that. It is a lawyer na area there. Then rest assured say be lawyer no ni oya obeko sa ntokwa no na waje passport no e dia akwala. So unko na oya you know o mountain na obe climb to get there. It is say oya wadwin say obekoso na wa ye sa ade no. Now, say papa fi say enye ne ba no de ya na or challenge wo mra kwan so ama na court atena se ahwe say yenye nhihye na maami ene papa ene wo mo bai omunye DNA to prove say eye hwan na akwala eye ne papa. Yes, manye say eba to sana, that is the leveler of person. It involves a lot of money, a family case, paternity, and involves akwalabi life. It's, you know,
internet is becoming unbecoming. Yeah, Patrick, I think said the internet will get back on track. But ofana money will be question. I hope I can answer. Oyekmano. So ono so dia to so internet no aye ne wo ho na sana lawyer Patrick omo internet na anase ye internet no back to normal no ye bekoso na ya bomonka ye dodo na ewa ahoma no so ye bedamase Rebecca Owusu Mensa o say well done lawyer wa cheche mu internet no play up pa na so no yen share a promise nyame nshaw say o say share nyame enshaw na say wait to me a share na Michael Ahin is a good morning lawyer good God richly bless you promise good job sister and lawyer Zaz Boa say good morning everyone Patricia Foster say good job lawyer lawyer entino yebekoso ade atiko etie for momfa nche ye ba sisi ana ye sort problem out na afi edwumadie no ye de no na say ya sa ade atiko etie for momfa nche ye ba sisi ana ye sort problem out na afi edwumadie no ye de no na say ya
highly spiritual.
Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Enti, Michi Wujo Mire, Michi Wudi Saoya Jenina Sutumfo, Otumfo ni Mobrohufo, Obucheri Fuatoya Josu, Nyami Bay, Nyami Back, Unye ni panyen sechin sayem. Memfa ma desrema wenim. Ma wuni mi ramota. Hey, Michi Wujo, Erate, Michi Wudi Adenina, Sutum. All power belongs to you. I what's here for our breath way. Answer by fire. This prayer. Unyeni panyan sechin sayamenti. Memfa ma desrema wenim. Ma wuni mi ramota. Every sawa ebido, why ebido nyame, why ebido nyame. Udini aye biafo, udini aye biafo nyame, udini aye biafo nyame. Enti erati ya watye nibyo, Yesu ya watye nibyo, erati ya watye nibyo, Yesu ya watye nibyo. Nyami be, nyami ba, unye ni panyen se shinsaya. Memfa ma desrema wenim, ma unni mi ramota.
Yo, yes, sign aba enchebia ye be connect ade no na aye adwuma e de amamo enchebia.
Yesu yo, Yesu ya. Nyami be, nyami ba, unye ni panyen se shinsaya benti. Memfa ma desrema wenim, ma unni mi ramota. Asunya sase oboye nanu etwemwa uye ne nansa so sorry ya eradi we na want to minye nyame be nyame ba onye ni panyen sechin saya memfa ma desrema wanim ma wonni mi hwamoda utumi ajenyi na yo utumi ajenyi na ye eradi so ya di na ye Enti eradi ya watcheni biomwe Yesu ya watcheni bio Sakrare mumame Yesu ya watcheni biomwe Nyami be nyami ba Unye ni panyen sechin sayamenti Memfa ma disrema wenim Ma unni ni rama Enti eradi ya watcheni biomwe Yesu yo yeah eradi yo yeah Yesu yo yeah Nyami be, unye ni panyen se desire venti, memfa ma desrema wenim.
Mufanche ye ade no etiko ye enti no to de bia technical issues ya na ye sheda any so control sa uye ya no I try as much as possible I obetumi na waba back to line so enti no sene aye no ye lawyer no e was ye connect na ye can skills application say obetumi what skills be na person be ye more UK and dodo na nso mo so nyame adom motumi be companies na obetumi apply for sponsorship license and e be ya omo betumi invite people to come and work for them nso na lawyer Patrick aka ho asem na dodo na nso e be some questions we have just about 10 minutes to go but ye obetumi assign afre lawyer Patrick oka ewa ha obetumi eyiwo emoaye ebeyiwo moaye na lawyer Patrick answer na ye train say obi be free because tikoye na I believe say maybe people might think say ye wie program ye wie ye on say na o can memfa ni say me afena me set it up me duman menya premises I've insured the company it's a new legit company I may set it up Miss person me take this opportunity to fill the vacancy in the new setup I may ain't no minisa AI when like pay you can say code no me need those things no but I take all the checks they say I've got the registration. I've got the liability insurance. I've got it's a genuine company. I've got a company account. I may register so VAT. No? So with this new setup, no, how do I go about it? Or send me to me prove it to the home office. Say yes, I'm here to stay. Until me to me apply. I can find me, and I say I have limitation when it comes to this opportunity. No.
Right. So, question now, what we say will fall into maybe a friend of startup, Do a startup, ideally, you should have been running for about 18 months. And Sana, what to me, I decided, the requirements are because they won't be 18 months, no, also. But we a startup, the minimum duration is business has been running for about 18 months. To me, actually, we are well established. Say, because kofa we bra, ubenya sa and yemani na wo and one cardina, to me at the actual money.
Matthias, yeah. And next question. One said, "Let me bisa or something about care workers." No, one said with the nurses one any care no or more English language be a or more back home. But when I want to take an opportunity, it was skills worker. Yeah, okay, say maybe care management. You know, under this particular route, do they still have to go and write the IELTS test? And now someone there they can skip that because may be a care work, not now may employ people, not say nurses, but I'm just employing them. It could be domestic in my company, it could be any just giving the care, but not nurses. In pacho akwenya da hosa.
Well, yes. In fact, so be or free Ghana background now I degree that until only degree into no obey me I ENIC conversion, I comparability test. And I add a comparability statement from ENIC. I think it's only a friend of NARIC back then. But because of EU, changes into it's changed now. But yes, the same thing. Ombe statement to indicate indeed. Or course now it was taught in English. A meaty UK standard, almost. So sanity then you would be okay with that. Unless otherwise, with nurses, so specific aptitude test now, to pass that to say indeed, what go through process. That is on the side because nurses for no was a specific aptitude test now. Or more a year now, or more they more qualified. So backroom, yeah.
And yes, sir, because our test no any computer based way no put to ododona off and I end up from so ne boarding ye until if there is another channeler or made to me I skip well no even though it shows your competence in the field now ne try den kakra because me sumani pattern akwa na nipa 2 pe na pass nti no say adane adwendwen amomo dodo na nti yenko ye metie for ene ya beka skills and kwan a ye befa so was skill be na person be ye adwuma wo krom ha kwan a wo befa so na wa apply na wo de aba na when it comes to the application sisi an me mete Ghana no mate say sisi a ye di nkomo nti pese me take advantage na me so me de ye so from the basics no steps are me funny say first of all I have to go online and search for not just a maker from Ghana or me fi Ghana na meba. So I have to go online. Inti for mu tie me a misra mo muntie ahani ye pa. First of all, meko Ghana meko online. Then I'll search for sponsorship companies a what sponsorship license list and so. Na ma searching for the field me feel say me was skilled no but you say kwan so no and then I apply say omo advertise any vacancy in that particular field now then I apply for it na afediem it's a omo efani so omo be famia na omo nso omo afa no omo the certificate of sponsorship no code no e de ama me na me di atuma application nemo na yemba no accommodation and sana mafasa process no yemba na accommodation say company no is not willing to give you accommodation or say we show efficacy mo and as our application mo say uba first month or 2 no wo baby a obetumi atena and I was kebia obetumi de ahwe ho abrem bia company uba ye na nyese odu ye na na etua wo ka mpacho oho no obetumi apapa mu kakra de amaye.
Yes, Manye, that is true. Very, very good question. Yes, indeed. So, bar, you know, after now, over share, you must see yin tria worker. And you know, the expectation is that bar, bibia, a year in Siachiba, ujina so otreno, and sana when your first paycheck. And the minimum we're looking at about 1,270. Obey me the access and only unsi achiba sika ekutawa ode be twen se oba o settle down and san ye tuaka. However, say bia na nipa all forward juma no. Ono wa ya arrangement also be ma ebia initial payment to crown sana wajuma no kra no onya o first paycheck, which is very fine. Nti no obi bia eno susu no wani da so se oba adwuma ru no be ma osika ebia obema oba bia tina. Very man say emfa say obi ba be ye care home adwuma ebia na care home no kra no obeye living. It is our living no or accommodation baby or tie adwuma na ho ana bia otie. Nti o was accommodation no kra air train na dada. And that burden comes off you. Maybe I now will be or her or tikrum her or baby or betimi aje or ama ho. So that's fine as well. If not today, what compare one small room be a shared accommodation na what you aka to sika or or the maintain at least a bit keep for a month. I obey a juma, you be triaka. Ti was anima way na obey so me sure said. What to tell Kobe kakra, what to Onyatwa kakra, what to Untus kakra, Aji, Unremunam kakra. Intino, Enyafu na obeko African market, Akotuto Sani Marina. What do you kakra and sana or deba? It's in an always best sustainable for ABI. In front say, some months now, obey Jumana and sana or first paycheck about ama what to me, I used to the abo, Obra. Yes.
That was it. Me one question and I'm break no me bisa me question kakrana afi the yemfa curtains number close. I'll say good morning. I believe this is from 𝗪𝗢𝗏. I'll say good morning, please. A friend is a dependent on his PhD student wife in the UK with their 3 young children and our 3-year children. I mean, it could be spelling but I believe that 3 young children all come. The problem is that they are to renew their visa. The cost with just one application form and NHS charges alone is well over 15,000 altogether for the family of 5. Let's just say 3 children. Please, can they apply for a fee waiver in this case? Asem no the 15,000 ebi wo mo hey. Now Patrick, how much me aye hu bibi student?
Well, it's a very difficult question, Manye. And there are so many things in there, even though our question no etisano. And never be in the sense that number one, or nkwala omo yen nkwala nketwa o krum ha.
Yes.
Very man say PhD no under tier 4 obia obaha as a student. Na why o PhD awie mun na meka ya aban ayen hihye say uwie o course no uwie PhD na. Mpo betimi atena krum ha 3 years or so. Na what the apejuma na why adwuma o krum ha. You are saying say you meet all of the requirements now. No they are too. So now then you are telling us that you don't meet the requirements. But when I say there could be something in there and say, for instance, ABI in Kwalaya yawu omu yebewu omu krumha, yenim omu mfie, but ABI omatina krumha for 7 years and above. And I said, omu ba ekrano. Because of omo papa school wabeko nyina no yetopona apa amabetina omo di more than 7 years ewo krum ha. So wohwemu a na chese san kola no kra no omo be qualifying children. It is a year application on the basis of qualifying children there. Then there will be a human rights element in there. It is a human rights element ewo hososo a what the fee waiver policy no HSA say application those elements no more then no bet me a fee waiver application. So it's a very tricky and somewhat very good question. A novel we can explore that now. You say the nuances now ma church you bet me afa no so na ye de aboa ye nua
or made 3 years pe and Colanians under 3 years. Let us say, hey, now under 3 years, Colamians, I mean, every year, be now you cry, they say. Or see, please, they are only 3 years in the UK. They are all minors.
Okay, it's well, into the Nisan Qualano na every 3 years, but Omuna Omoba you can Omanya 3 years, but which means that they've not been here for at least 7 years. Omoya and Qualano, Omo and a half for 7 years. Rebecca said, you know, it's a very tough, your friend is saying, area or personal explore. Now, because of the student, your friend is saying, visa are not requirements, you know, or restrictions. On fair office, now, the circumstance, you know, if there are any other areas that you may explore, now, it's a very difficult situation because £15,000 for all of you, and this would include application fees and the IHS. It's a lot of money. And it's not be now, but Rebecca said you feel waiver. We need to look into the situation. Now, I say, Bibi or why bet me I the abuana.
Okay, you or Betsy or Tia were online as well. Until Patrick, yeah, the Edumedian baby, it's very rather unfortunate. Say, yeah, they 10 minutes break, no, but one question waha my promising to say maybe sa into me bisa na yemfa emba ewie ye etiefo amutie yen what tuning in there me sorry say a call off already and no tune in radio no a call off but more Facebook and YouTube ni there I think say you still have the opportunity to listen to the few words lawyer Patrick Ebeka and Sana Ifi yeah sorry and also not your call into question in your say please ask lawyer for me I have applied for citizenship with my ILR. Please, the 6 months has gone past. Please, can lawyer tell me which email to use to write to the Home Office? They wrote to me and apologized for the delay. What's my chance of getting citizenship? Though I have ILR. No, thank you very much. Patroni question or not? Maybe sir Amano.
Okay, yo Manye, I think that delays in there. So can be the one way over home office now or the alcohol no but unfortunately and yeah almost fault as such. Bear in mind say coronavirus bam po free mu wa bra na ye ni na ye ho so be ma ye shate enema bebre down e dey pray ye nyina ye nkwa ansana. And your boss say ye back no na afi no enema ya ye nyina no abe create backlog e wo ho even though systems need be shut down institutions need be close to any other na be bring na ye adwuma from fie yes say na ye adwuma it no na applications are essential ye nyina no na ye ni nyina compile up at the train Home Office ama sabre omo ye ehu adwuma nkakrakra and that is the reason why the brain application akoche because if you are na afi na udi so case workers no obi case and son about to do so a process it is taking time but we've seen results best and then so saying for 3 or so and almost citizenship certificate even though na a check akra it's no a sanity after 6 months yes you can write to them to say what you know unfortunately a delay ama omatimi actually the entire a delay but you know the likelihood necessarily say a delay because more challenges with your friend is saying more resources the but nonetheless still not so person trauma which me actually UKBA your friend said PAP response team now money yes as there also much on return your friend is saying response mail and answer letter and fan come on back through that postal address and answer email there also now and dealing with the case but so baby there from where I sit now make out and say yes 6 months about but man on time kakra said application now why you know why bibia come up meaning so no one here and answer the my lawyer but bibia ya come ma on say you know bibia kocho bibia ya come onya resume say ebeba bibia be okay it's no onya abotire kakra ma wo.
Okay, you Lawyer Patrick Ebedawasi. For a hana de adwumadie bebe wie me pamocho say break na buy and mon fan chenye na technical issue de I said nature call no ontumi nya ho control sa etumi ba impoprimu na wa manage na afide atokwan so na answer na yebekọ kra Patrick we dey me pay yes or no answer na ochena yemfa nto aso me nua be me see or delivery company or your delivery company na mo deliver e wo krom ha na nyame aye na adom wa ye over 2 years nyame aye na adom atoto van be ye 4 na 5 aka ho che say Christmas e be edwuma no e be boost enti obi sa say obetume use the delivery company no e dey akofa drivers aba be can vans na wa to be 5 year or the nyina be delivery company no or obetume akofo aba na no de esono ni route and esono ni life but yes or no na yem fancy china.
Right, so our delivery company, but one Chester was sponsorship license, and so only license I won't think of so that's the starting point. The other issue, you know, say, or free Ghana, but Umukuta Ghana driving license. So we do Kruma won't mean driver unless Wababa test it will come and pass it and sana what you drive. So there are impediments in there. It's the issues no better also.
Yatse otuna yebeka wanse papa emre ko why otuna yebe fifi mu ye na yaka ne wo ho nyina no e de atre kwan obefa so obe apply for sponsorship license no ene unioma o papers nyina e da kwan mu a meka o papers and e say nioma Lawyer Patrick bubo oboso nyina e da kwan mu a o VAT o can say registration I mean your statement any ade nyina na afa ya hwe the other way no so why intenom etefo yebeda sisa ebiom say maka ye ho ye hye adwumadie na se na still ye ko break mpo moda so etwen ya ma ye sa ba back enti nyame enka mo ho nyame enhira obi bia anope ye bekoi ansa na ye bekoi misrem ochna the community and the law no e baso den nyame adoma no de nkwane chen ya ebeba so 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock e will BWF Solicitors for omo Facebook omo YouTube omo all the social handles na nyina so live menu abema oreku bedi hu akotena nti no watch out me gidi say topic ya ye kan broad questions am ya listing nyina me to me mbisa mo half mpo nti no ye betro enim say definitely na bi be ye wo question a opese obisa however no so wo question bia opese obisa wa ade hu na because of time be want to wenya no test bread me nama no na ochena betumi ebisa e de ama onyame nka obi bia ho BWF Solicitors uhwehwe o mechira kwan o 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters bomodia na ko hu omo ye I will tell you they are the best in town so far me obi a oni omo ejina enti no bomoden akohu omo na omedi dwumeni am Lawyer Patrick ye be sorry ye nan so me so eni de mo this week de na yemfa nhye nkotodwe mu ansa na yakọ
Yo manye right the Beccantra your community in the TF1 said this would not be the last time this area of the immigration rules no Yebeka Hwasa. And the reason why yes I say ye pese o manfo ne your community no omo hu say enye kwan ba akopɛ ene efa so e de backroom ha na yenya asetena e de si wo krom ha say oh yes skilled worker visa application na e ma ho kwan ma o de wo yire ene wo maba nti wo hwemu a na che say emuye say oba na wabedia 5 years a uti so obi a waware obi a yes settled person no abakroma utiminya indefinite edit na kroma nti na ye route a very 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 important say ye koso bohu daru na ye chirechiremu ma ntiase no etimi eto asumuti sene bebre na ate appendix FM any EU emrana seno. This is the idea sabre enuntino ye penny asese yemfa sa asudi no emfanto ye ho so na yem breaking it down ma obia nyantiase no hu se eya kwenja sonko a ababeto ho a emugo a bebre na betimi afa so abakrom ha abenya asetena atena se nti yen explore na yemfa yeni nhwe eye bebi baako pe na other routes na aka no yenhwe hososo I think say the difficulty no omo Ghana no say omo behwehwe employer or yes sponsor and also say omo behwehwe vacancy no but so you obi a wani abre na say ope adwuma na ope kwanye tu a na ompese obekwa akobọ kabia sebe eye kahunu bia then this is a golden opportunity. I think say as I said uhuri na usomu twe na o explore wadaje keke na obesay e dia search no on the internet and then you will global village into bibia ohwe bia you only need a bia or phone or tablet or PC anyway internet and you'll be able to find saadieno online. Excuse me. Into ebe pamocha say monye saadieno mo spend time kakra time na mo dey Facebook any WhatsApp no mo fanye search on Google. Sorry, pardon. Mo fanye search ewo Google. Na Google nchiremo all of the sponsors no any one more license near the adini no na monye you know application through or vacancies no na munya kwan na mombra mo ba mo fa nkwala no bra mo ba mo fa bo ho kafo no so emra na munyina mo be establish mo na with 5 years we betimi apply for indefinite leave to remain na matna kromoha.
Okay.
Iti manye na kakra wo ho no I think say the aka no ye de be share fridge mu.
Yes.
Na ochina nyame bo a ye de ice go so on the community and the law with Oreku Owusu Frimpong. Nyame ya adoma.
Yo, la Patrick yensu ye beda wasi. Itiefo e na waka ne nyina no, e na waka ne nyina no. Momi enko online yen search yenso e betumi aye bi aboa mo no. Na ya ye biate kra sesi a poultry farmers no mo hia nkrofo den ya turkey ne ya aye Christmas na ebe enti no ne nyina mo yen search na ye mbo wo so wo kwenya so betumi aboa obi a bo modern aboa no with the search no sometimes e chrome ya na data ne to no so na ye bibia wo ho enti no ye mbo aboa omo na omontumi entu anamom emfa embra na omombeye edwuma no yo insempi wo ho ye ntumi ensi even we yanka bi enwie na ochina nyame adoma the community and the law no ebe momode eyibi ego nyame adoma next week and so the same time same place ni yebesa ehie biom na ye den nsem se abama kwante mante yanka bi ma nyame nka mo ho na wotwe in weekend they have a blessed weekend enjoy yourself menye ne menye mbomode na momfa nyame nhira entina meda mo nyina ase na Patrick yeda team ne nyina nso ase nyame adoma ochina ibishia.
Okay, Manye, God bless you. Atiefo nyina, God bless you. Pleasant weekend. Thank you.
Highly spiritual. Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Some trust in chariots, others in horses, but I trust the one true God, the one who holds and molds my life. Enti michi wujo mire michi wudi sa ya dienina sutumfo odumfo ni mobrohufo obucherifo atoya doso nyame be nyame ba onye nipa nyense chinsayem memfa ma distrem ma wanim ma wonni mi hwamoda michi wujo ewrade michi wudi adienina sutumfo all power belongs